Hi, in this video we'll learn how to factor a polynomial equation. Here you can see that my equation is x squared plus 8x plus 15. This is a quadratic equation, okay? And we know that the standard form of quadratic equation can be written as ax squared plus bx plus c. So I'm going to write here ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, first of all, we'll identify what is a, b, and c. Always remember a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. Here, my a, I don't have a coefficient of x squared, so I'm going to assume that this is 1. So I can say that the coefficient of x squared in my polynomial is 1. So I'm going to write here a is equal to 1. Every time when you don't have the coefficient of x squared, you can assume it as a 1. The same thing, if you don't have a coefficient of x, you can assume that there is a 1 over there. Because 1 times x squared is equal to x squared, so that's not going to make any difference to your equation. Now here, let's see what is my b. My b is the coefficient of x, and my polynomial, the coefficient of x is 8. So I'm going to write here 8. And then my c is the constant term, which is equal to 15. So I'm going to write here 15. Now, we're going to use the AC method. So I'm going to write here A times C, AC method, and this I have to multiply A and C, okay? So I'll find the product of A and C. So 1 times 15, my A is 1, okay? My C is equal to 15, so I'm going to write here 1 times 15. Well, 1 times 15 is equal to 15. Now, this is the most important step. I have to think of two factors. I'm going to make two circles first, okay? I have to think of two factors which when multiplied to give me 15, because that's my AC, okay? This is my AC, okay? So I have to think of two factors which when multiplied to give me 15, but when added should give me the middle term of my polynomial. The middle term is b, which is equal to 8. So I need to think of two factors which when multiplied should give me 15, but when added should give me 8, okay? So remember that this is your b term and this is your AC, okay? So let's list down the factors of 15 first. Okay, let's list down the factors of 15. Well, 1 times 15 or 15 times 1 is equal to 15. Then 3 times 5 is 15 or 5 times 3 is 15. Both are going to work. The order doesn't matter here. Okay, what else? That's it. Okay, so let's check 1 times 15. If I put 1 here and 15 here, 1 times 15 is 15. But if I put 1 here, now you have to be sure that these two factors has to be the same. These two circles, the factor inside these two circles has to be the same. These two can be different, right? The factors could be different. But here, when you write the numbers inside the circle, these numbers has to be the same. So suppose if you write 1 here, this should be 1. If you write 15 here, then this is going to be 15. Okay, so now here, if I say that 1 and 15 could be the factor, so let's see, 1 times 15 is equal to 15, but 1 plus 15 is not equal to 8. That means 1 and 15 is not going to work out. Now let's try 3 and 5. Okay, so if I put 3 inside the circle and 5 here, so 3 times 5 will be 15, which is good, okay? Let's check this one. 3 plus 5, is that equal to 8? The answer is yes. So I'm going to write here 3 and 5 and 3 and 5. So here these factors could be different. The two factors could be different, right? But these two has to be the same. So the same numbers should be multiplied to give you 15, and the same numbers should add up to give you 8. So 3 times 5 is 15, and 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So 3 and 5 are my factors. Now the way I'm going to write these factors is I'll write the parentheses first. I'll make 2 parentheses here, okay? Since my variable is x, I'm going to write x inside the parentheses, both the parentheses. Okay, now my factors are 3 and 5. Since they are positive, since both the factors are positive, I'm going to write here x plus 3 because they're positive and x plus 5. So when you factor this polynomial x squared plus 8x plus 15, you'll get x plus 3 times x plus 5. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.